Hey everyone, Eric Lima here, yet you're watching another episodic video from my secondary YouTube channel vlog, in which I present to all of you my sentimental thoughts come from my heart and my soul, and my mental oddball shenanigans come from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV, episode 876. Now, I tried doing a Joker's Wild episode with the Flash games, but with the awesome screenshot as decided to malfunction on me, and I tried, and it would not give me the video that I wanted to do on here. But unfortunately, and it was a pretty funny video too, but unfortunately, I decided, well, I will delete the account and start over, and when I tried to log back in, an awesome screenshot would not let me. I don't know what the heck is going on. And so I said, forget the awesome screenshot. I tweeted them, but they have not tweeted since 2015. They have not tweeted in 5 years. I don't know why they even bother with it. Awesome screenshot is awful, so I decided to get out of that and do a regular screen recorder. I'm going to try to find a real screen recorder with a webcam so I can do this, because I'm getting sick and tired of apps not working on me. So here we go. So we're going to move on, and this is episode 876. We're going to do the SmackDown 205 Live recap, and like I said, the final one before Clash of Champions. And Corey Graves is in the ring with all the ladders with Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, and Jeff Hardy. All three men decided to plead their case of why they should be the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. It's supposed to be an Intercontinental Championship Ascension ceremony, so both Zayn and Hardy put the titles up on the hanger, and then all of a sudden, it was supposed to be Jeff Hardy versus Sami Zayn one-on-one, but Sami Zayn decided to blindside both of them by hitting the ladder over them. Adam Pearce came out and says, you know what, you want to start this thing? It'll be a triple threat match. Triple threat match, all three men went at it, and all of a sudden, AJ Styles hit his phenomenal forearm, but Sami Zayn stole the victory. So Sami Zayn did beat Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles. Will that be the same thing come this Sunday? We'll find out. Heavy Machinery had an altercation with Miz and Morrison. Miz and Morrison are trying to get that. You know, they're. I think it's the Miz's ego is really gone out of control here. You know, he's trying to do it. You know, he's bothered by the fact that Otis has the Money in the Bank, and Miz is trying to be like a little child, trying to take the briefcase away from him, and Otis kept on outsmarting him. But this time around, they thought that removing Mandy Rose from the equation and put her on Monday Night Raw would, but Otis was kept going, and all of a sudden, so Miz goes, okay, that's it, lawsuit. All right, so they had a lawsuit, and they said, hey, what's the decision? And he said, you know, I don't trust lawyers. I don't trust you guys. You want it, you come get it. So, who knows, you fight for it. You want to earn it. And then all of a sudden, Tucker read the fine print. He said, how come your name was the only one? And then all of a sudden, Otis beat up on John Morrison. I think Miz is an idiot. My personal opinion, that love child of Fire Marshal Bill and Mr. Ed is an idiot. John Morrison came back to the WWE to capture the championship, and yet he's being blindsided by freaking Otis because of Miz's idiotic big mouth and ego. Bayley came out to cut a promo on Nikki Cross and Sasha Banks, and it seems like Bayley says after she's done with Nikki Cross, she may target Sasha again. We'll find out. And according to her promo, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be a heck of a matchup this Sunday. And then they had a one-on-one matchup, Grand Metalik, Lucha House Party versus Shinsuke Nakamura. A heck of a matchup. Kalisto and Lince Dorado were at ringside, and Cesaro was in Nakamura's corner, and it was a heck of a matchup before Shinsuke Nakamura hit the Kinshasa. 1, 2, 3. But here's the fun part, and here's, as Lince Dorado went to go comfort Grand Metalik, both Cesaro and Shinsuke attacked both Dorado and Metalik, but then Kalisto was at ringside, couldn't do anything. All of a sudden, they both the champs leave, and then Kalisto went to go see if Grand Metalik was okay, and then trying to help out Lindsay Dorado. Lindsay pushes him, and then helps out Grand Metalik, and he says, "Are you kidding me?" So I think Lucha House Party was doing fine as a tag team, maybe. I'm not so sure, not a trio. Jey Uso come out to get a promo on Roman Reigns, how he wants his title, he wants to, win it for his family, and be at the head of the family at the table for once. But Paul Heyman responded, "Hey, Roman Reigns comes out on his time to talk about it." And then they had a Matt Riddle versus Corbin. What a rivalry these two had, and heck of back and forth. But Matt Riddle went to go for his various moonsault and for his signature moonsault that he calls the bro something. I forget the name of that. And but Corbin put it at his feet, hit him at the end of days. 1, 2, 3. Corbin picks up the victory. And then you had the Untouchable Mystery Woman vignette going again. People saying it's Carmella. I'm starting to believe it myself. So whatever. And then the final matchup before the show ended was Alexa Bliss versus Lacey Evans. And throughout the match, the Fiend's laughter, and then all of a sudden the lights went out and said, "Let me in." All of a sudden, Alexa Bliss went off on Lacey Evans to the point where the referee had to disqualify Alexa Bliss. And so Evans won the match via DQ, but those mind games got to Alexa Bliss so much to the point where she gave Lacey Evans Sister Abigail, and as she was walking to the back, Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion Paul Heyman, showed up, and then she took a look back at Roman Reigns while Roman Reigns was holding the Universal title, and she had a scowl look on her face, and like, I see what's going on. Looks like the mind games by the Fiend. I think Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman did not care at that point, but excuse me, they will. They will. Trust me, they will. And so Roman Reigns, they're about to talk. Jey Uso comes out and said, "Us, what's going on?" And then Roman Reigns says, "I have to be the tribal chief. I have to be the head. It's all about me, and I'm doing this for me. I can't just hand this to you. You don't deserve it. You gotta understand, I'm doing this to feed my family." And as Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman walk away, he says, "What if you're wrong? What if you're wrong?" And then, excuse me, as they walked up, he says, "Well, guess what? Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary." Right? Jey Uso walks back from the ring, walks out of the ring, starts a little celebrating. He was a little pumped up for the matchup as Roman Reigns walks out, but then all of a sudden he appeared out of nowhere. Superman punches Jey Uso in the face, and he said, "This is my title. I do this for my family. I feed my family with this title. Guess what? You want it? You want to be at the head of the table? So it's all about a family fight. Let's see what happens this Sunday." 205 Live, and 205 Live, a couple of matches. Mansoor, who has been undefeated in 205 Live, went against Ashante D. Adonis. Mansoor did pick up the victory with his Sands of Time finishing maneuver, which is pretty awesome. Isaiah Swerve Scott defeated Daivari after an excellent matchup to continue his momentum and to pursue the Cruiserweight Championship against Santos Escobar. So I think it's going to be a heck of a fight. So what did I tell you? That was a heck of a brawl, heck of a SmackDown 205 Live, final one before this Sunday. Like I said, I'm going to make my picks and predictions on the next episode for the pay-per-view, and so the final card goes like this for the Clash of Champions 2020. I'll read it off to you. The WWE title on the line in the ambulance match as Drew McIntyre defends against Randy Orton. The goal here is to beat your opponent senseless to the point where puts him in the ambulance and does a little and drives the ambulance over a line or something like that, that person wins the match. The Universal title on the line, Roman Reigns against Jey Uso. SmackDown Women's title on the line, Bayley defends against Nikki Cross. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship will be on the line as the team of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler to face the Riot Squad and beat the team of Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan. The SmackDown Live Tag Team title on the line, Cesaro and Nakamura defend against the Lucha House Party. The Intercontinental title on the line in a ladder match. Jeff Hardy versus Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles. The Raw Tag titles on the line. The Street Profits defend against the team of Andrade and Angel Garza. The Raw Women's Championship will be on the kickoff show as Asuka will defend against Zelina Vega, and the United States title on the line. Bobby Lashley defends against Apollo Crews in a rematch. That is where we stand at this time. So all the titles are on the line. We'll see if Retribution plays a part of it. We don't know. So a lot of factors go into this. So that is all the time I have on this show of EML77 TV, episode 876 complete. I believe everything is done. So I will see you guys later, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good night. God bless, and we will be seeing you next episode. Peace.